All praises, glories, and honors to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Bacha Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who have taught in his truth, as well as men of like mind. Shalom wa chasad to the elect of the nation of Israel, which means peace and mercy unto the elect of the nation of Israel, whom are you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native American Indians, and Israelite foreigners of the seed land of our forefathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, who are scattered here in America, which is Babylon the Great, and abroad. To you I say Shalom and Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai Ratazah. This lesson is edifying. Now this will be a follow-up lesson on my last, entitled and set it up over the basis of men, quoting the book of Daniel chapter 4 verse 17 / the Whitakers. Okay, I had forgotten to include this information in my last lesson, so Lord's willing, the Spirit's on me to do this separate lesson to bring out the information. And this is to further prove that Esau, Edom, the so-called Caucasian race, are in fact the basis of men, and that they were in fact the people that were in the caves of the Caucasus Mountains grunting and whatnot. And this is Esau, Edom, telling upon his own self. Now this information is from a book entitled The 13th Tribe from Arthur Koestler. On page 17, it states, this was written before the full extent of the Holocaust was known. And we know that the Holocaust was fake. Okay? Not alter the fact that the large majority of surviving so-called Jews in the world is of Eastern European, and thus perhaps mainly of Khazar origin. Now, the Khazars were Edomites that had, during the time of the Dark Ages, comprised the kingdom of Khazaria. These Edomites were of the line of Amalek, of the lineage of Esau, Edom. Okay? They were Edomites. And after East Rome had overthrown West Rome, and had later became known as the Holy Roman Empire, which was also known as the Byzantine Empire, which was comprised of Jacob, the southern kingdom, Judah, Benjamin, and Levi, after they came into power during the time of the Dark Ages, they pushed the Edomites into the Caucasus. Okay? Hence the term Caucasian, which means cave dweller, because they dwelt in the caves of the Caucasus Mountains, grunting and eating juniper roots, as the scripture states. Okay? A little bit history there, but reason on to say origin. If so, this would mean that their ancestors came not from the Jordan, but from the Volga, not from Canaan, but from the Caucasus, once believed to be the cradle of the Aryan race, and that genetically they are more closely related to the Hun, Uyghur, and migrant tribes than to the seed of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Should this turn out to be the case, then the term anti-Semitism will become void of meaning. Now, this is obviously filled with bones here and there, but we'll jump down straight to the point. It says the story of the Khazar Empire, as it slowly emerges from the past, begins to look like the most cruel hoax which history has ever perpetuated. It reads on to say on page 39, it says the gods did not wash themselves after defacing or urinating. See that? That's what they were doing in the caves, these Edomites. Nor do they bathe after seminal pollution or on other occasions. They refuse to have anything to do with water, particularly in winter, When the Gauls commander in chief took off his luxurious coat of brocade to don a new coat the mission had brought him, they saw that his underclothes were fraying apart from dirt, for it is their custom never to take off the garment they wear close to their bodies until it disintegrates. And this is what these devils were doing in the caves, man. Wearing their garments until they disintegrate. That's how nasty these devils were, man, and are. Another Turkish tribe, the Bashkirs, shave their beards and eat their lice. They search the folds of their undergarments and crack the lice with their teeth. You see that? When Ibn Fadlan watched a Bashkir do this, the latter remarked of him, "They are delicious." Now, this is just a little short information, not too deep or anything, just Lord's willing simple, that I had forgotten to include into the last video. Now let's go to the scriptures and I'll show you a little clip. Now, again, this is the book of Job, chapter 30, verse 1. It says, "But now they that are younger than I have made me in derision." Who are they that are younger than I? The I represents the nation of Israel, beginning with the elect. The they that are younger than the nation of Israel, beginning with the elect, is the nation of Esau, Edom, so-called Caucasian race, whose fathers I would have disdained to have set with the dogs of my flock. Why? Because these devils are known for committing bestiality, having sex with animals, horses, donkeys, dogs. Okay, they're known for inbreedings. It says, "Yea, whereto might the strength of their hands profit me, in whom old age was perished. For want and famine they were solitary, dwelling in the caves, fleeing into the wilderness in the former time, desolate and waste, who cut up mallows by the bushes and juniper roots for their meat. They were driven forth from among men. They cried after them as after a thief, to dwell in the clefts of the valley, in the cliffs of the valley, in caves of the earth, and in the rocks. Among the bushes they brayed, under the nettles they were gathered together. They were children of fools, yea, children of base men. They were viler than the earth, and now I am their song, yea, I am their byword, even to this very day. And they abhor me, they abhor the elect, nation of Israel. They flee far from me, and spare not to spit in my face. Because these devils are filthy and disrespectful, man. Now check this out.
Chapter 30. But now they that are younger than I have me in derision.
This is what these devils do, man. This is the nature of Esau, Edom. A base man. You got this Edomite chick running like a dog, man. That's how they used to move around in the caves and shit. Shit's bugged out. See that? That's the nature of Esau, Edom, man. They're completely different from these people. Completely different from these people, man.
Many people like our build. If you see our structural building or our appearances, it differs from the north.
Yeah.
And the way we eat, the way we talk, our customs, and the way we dress, our religion differs from them.
All right, it differs from Esau, Edom. And I just wanted to play that little clip to make a point. Because these devils are base, man, and vile. So, that's all. Lord's willing, it was edifying, concise. And so until the next, I say Shalom. Yahweh Bashim Yahushai Bashim Akakodash Brakatam. Shalom to the elect.